What's going on, boys? It's Clements back on the mic, back with another banger of a video, except this video isn't really that much of a banger. So it seems Activision are cracking down on gifting services. Gifting is disabled on PC. Now, I've had a lot of reports from customers, because if you didn't know, I run a gifting service on the channel, and they've disabled gifting on PC in order to combat these gifting services. At least that's what people believe this to be, an attempt to prevent gifting services, but that doesn't necessarily explain why this is only affecting PC users right now. But I'm just going off of what I read on Twitter. I've even seen credible leakers actually go on about this and say that this looks like it's an attempt to stop gifting services. Now, in my whole time doing this gifting service for about 2 months now, I've never seen anybody else do this, and I'm not lying, but obviously it's more common than I think, because if this is actually an attempt to prevent things like this from happening, then it's obviously quite common. I've actually spoken to a few people on Twitter, and they've said that this has happened before on PC, but it hasn't been going on for longer than maybe a week, so we could see gifting return in like a week's time for PC users. But in my whole time playing Call of Duty, I've never noticed this, and my whole time doing the gifting service in the whole 2 months, I've never noticed anything like this happen. Now, of course, I'm on console, not on PC, but I've never heard of this before, so to me it's quite concerning. Now, we could all just be getting worked up over something as simple and easy as a bug or a glitch. As we all know, we've still got thousands of those fucking things in the game, but to me it kind of looks like Activision may be cracking down on gifting services, which I would say is fair enough, because from a business point of view, you don't really want people selling your product and profiting off of it, because that's not your product. I completely understand that, but they are making the majority of the money from every bundle that I gift. Activision take the majority of the money. Okay, they are making money from my service. Okay, so it's not like I'm literally just taking their product and selling it as my own. That's not the case. And not to mention, if the in-game store for Modern Warfare and Warzone worked as it should, and you allowed customers to buy any pack they wanted at any given time, then people like me wouldn't have to do these gifting services. Okay, we only exist because your store is very anti-consumer, and people want bundles, and your store does not provide those bundles. It's a constant rotation of different bundles, which is just stupid. Not only is it very anti-consumer, it's got to damage Activision as a business, because they're basically saying no by not pushing these bundles into the store for customers to just pick and choose whenever they like. Customers have got to wait up to months at a time for a bundle to show up, one bundle that they want, and it might not even come back. They never confirm whether things are coming back or when they're coming back. It could be months, it could be never, you never fucking know. And that's why people like me, this is why I do it anyway, I do it to help out the community, because, you know, I like to offer immediate bundles, and it's just a little bit of pocket money on the side. This was literally just me trying to help out the community, literally trying to do the community a favour. The way the in-game store works is so stupid, it makes zero sense. As the business, it's like going to a supermarket, guys. Okay, let's say you've gone to Asda to get some groceries, you've gone to go get some fucking Heinz beans. Okay, you've gone to Asda's, you've checked all the aisles, all the shelves, you can't find any Heinz beans. Okay, you've gone to a staff member and you've asked where the fuck the beans are. Okay, and they've turned around to you, right, and they've said, sorry, we don't know when beans will be back in. It could be months, or it could be never. Their customer is going to be absolutely appalled, and they are just going to take their money to Sainsbury's across the road and buy beans from Sainsbury's. As a business, okay, Activision are Asda in this scenario. It's probably a completely stupid example. I always think of these retarded, stupid examples, but yeah, Activision are Asda, okay, and as a business, you do not want customers coming in to get some beans and then not be able to find them, and then be told that they may or may not ever come back to Asda. You don't want that, because that customer's just going to walk away, spend their money elsewhere. People are just going to get sick and tired and annoyed, and people have gotten sick and tired and annoyed, and they're going to go spend that £20 they was going to spend on a skin. Activision, they're just going to go and spend that on another game like fucking Apex Legends or some shit, or some game that will allow them to buy whatever they want. It's so stupid. It's got to damage you as a business. a subscriber of mine called Morrigan, I follow her on Twitter. She actually copy and pastes a lot of tweets to tweet underneath Raven Software's tweets, if that makes sense at all. That's where a bit of a tongue twister, but yeah, basically tweeting at Raven, letting them know that we want vault packs back, we want Mara's Season 1 vault packs and all that stuff, and they just ignore her. They are never going to do that because they don't seem to care about the community whatsoever. They don't care about what we want, and evidently they don't care about making more money, which is very out of character for Activision, because money is the priority for Activision. They are a greedy corporate company, and this is like the least greedy corporate thing they could do. It's so out of character and weird. It's like they don't want to make money, and at the same time please the community, you know, at least portray that they give a shit about us when they don't, obviously. It's so weird. It's just, I can't think of any logical reasoning behind why they've structured the in-game store the way they have, at least for Modern Warfare and Warzone. It's so stupid. So it's a real shame. Okay, it seems that my service and everyone's service will be going under sooner than expected. This is only affecting PC players right now. They can still receive gifts, but they can't actually gift, if you know what I'm trying to say. So when this will affect console players, I've got no idea. I'm not sure if it's affecting PlayStation users. Right now on my Xbox Series X, I'm in the good. I've got people that are actually waiting to be gifted. So right now I'm in the good still, I'm in the clear, but at any moment now, any day of the week, I could have my gifting ability just revoked from me, and that would be the end of the gifting service, which is fine. It was never going to be an unlimited source of money. It's just something I did to help people out and make a little bit of money on top of it, because you know, nothing in this world is free. Money makes the world go around, unfortunately. It was either pay a little bit extra or wait months at a time or never get to see that bundle in your store rotation ever again, because like I said, that's how Activision like to do things. They're very fucking stupid. They don't care about the community, they don't care about the customers. I would say all they care about is the bank balance and the pockets, but clearly fucking no. I don't understand what the motive was. What developer decided that this was a good idea? Because this is fucking retarded. The way the store works in Modern Warfare and Warzone, I know Black Ops Cold War's different and Vanguard's different. If you didn't know, if you own Cold War, if you own Vanguard, you can actually browse through the armory and you can choose any blueprint you want, and it'll bring up the bundle and you can buy that bundle. So I think they've learnt from it, but why can't they just change things now? You know, the majority of people still play Modern Warfare, and Warzone is still pretty big, even though it's lost a lot of its player base because of Caldera and stuff like that. But still, it's still a massive game. It's free to play. It's always going to have a player base if it's free to play, which it is. So why wouldn't they make that change now? Okay, people like my services wouldn't exist or could never exist because people can buy any bundle that they want. Therefore, why would they pay a little bit extra to buy it from someone else? You know what I'm saying? If they really want to combat gifting services, they really need to improve the in-game store, if you ask me. I don't think disabling gifting is going to fucking fix anything, because you can't just entirely disable gifting. That's retarded. It is stupid. Gifting at the end of the day is a purposely implemented feature, and they are making money from gifts. The only issue with it is services like mine. But entirely disabling it is a temporary solution to what will be a permanent problem unless they act on it and change how the store works. But yeah, Activision yet again ruining the fun for people, taking another fat shit on their player base and basically saying no to more money. Ultimately is what is going on here. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, this gifting service was gonna go under in around a year's time from now anyway, because Warzone 2 will be coming out, and we all know that it's going to be a complete fresh start. The skins, the guns, everything you've earned and paid for in Warzone 1 won't transition over to Warzone 2. So these skins and all these cosmetics entirely will be worth nothing in a year's time. So obviously when Warzone 2 was to drop, then I would get less and less people buying from me, which is fine, because you know, I was expecting that. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. Right now I'm in the clear, I can still gift, so get your orders in now ASAP. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Nothing I can do about it, nothing you guys can do about it. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Just a little update on the whole gifting service scenario. Like I said, I don't know when this will start affecting console players, but It surely will eventually. Not sure when, but pretty soon I'd imagine. So yeah, get your orders in now. So I've been Clements, you've been absolutely amazing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care.